everybody, welcome to the Doo Podcast.
This is the episode where we do nothing but yell.
This is the yelling episode.
Today it's me, Trey.
Your audacity must just be blue. Just a solid blue bar.
I'm Liam.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Auric.
And clearly you can tell that Trent isn't here. This
Meaning.
already off to an amazing
Hey everybody,
start.
this is Too Soon Podcast. Welcome to episode 31. This 31, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 31.
Yeah.
How's your throat feel?
Fine.
Really? You just have that ability then?
I guess.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, you could just kind of make that like really strained voice sound, but just really close to the mic, and it'll be really loud.
There's one voice that a friend of mine calls the pudding voice whenever I do it.
Pudding.
I don't know why, but he says it sounds like pudding. It's like,
Hey guys, how's it going?
Does it sound like pudding?
Sounds like someone who would eat a lot of pudding.
I suppose. So like Bill Cosby?
I got some pudding in my
Bill
fridge,
Cosby
guys.
loves Puddin Pops.
yeah.
So Trey
It
is
hurts
Bill
my neck
Cosby.
whenever I do that.
Hurts your neck.
Yeah. I gotta like scrunch my face in a certain way.
You can't do the
Yeah.
voice without scrunching your face?
Nah.
Alright.
Nah, you don't have faces that you can only make while like scrunching up your face and shit.
I only have face. What?
Yo, you guys still have
You don't have faces that you can only make when scrunching your face. I suppose I do. Or
I
don't.
swear it's good.
I don't
Thank you
know.
very much.
Nova, say hi.
Hi.
Liam, say hi.
Hi.
Alright, that's the end of the podcast. We'll catch you guys next week.
Alright, bye guys.
Brought to you by Audible.
Yeah,
Audible.
and all the other things that
Read
we
books,
usually
don't listen. I don't care.
Read books, don't listen. That's the opposite
Listen to
of what
books,
they
don't
want.
read.
Yeah.
Damn it, Trey. Ruining everything.
Sorry.
He's a lot, yeah. We wanted
Go
on record
outside.
that you should listen to books and not read them.
Yeah, fuck reading.
Go outside.
Or
No,
you
don't
could
go
you
outside.
could listen to books
Actually,
outside.
You can go outside. Just listen to your book outside.
Yeah.
So before we started recording, we got onto this tangent of looking up the most expensive version of things on Amazon, and I just kind of wanted to bring that back a bit because
I need to bring this to the forefront that there's a $5,000 umbrella.
well, okay, no, there's a all right. So we started out with a didgeridoo. I asked what the most expensive didgeridoo, what they thought the most expensive didgeridoo would be, and
This is
I
all
don't
on
remember your
Amazon.
guesses, but they were much higher than the answer, and the answer is $34.50. So
Yeah,
not
$34.
expensive. You could get the most expensive version of an item on Amazon for $34.50.
But does that come with Prime shipping?
It does.
Does it come?
I can get it by Saturday, November 18th, because this is recorded
Probably
on
won't, though, 'cause
Thursday.
It always fucking... it always never comes on Saturdays or Sundays.
What is the most expensive rubber duck?
So that was the next one. The most expensive rubber duck is
It's like $5,000.
$5,687.57. It's got one review, and it is 1 star.
Is that person like verified to have purchased it?
Does it even say anything? It's just
The review doesn't make any sense, because when you read the review, it has the price. It's wrong. It says you seriously want. It also doesn't. You seriously want 54, not dollars, just 54 for this rubber duck plus shipping, and then that's the whole review. So
shipping is
no,
what
they
got
don't want $54. They want
it's only the shipping that
$5,400
counts,
or whatever I said,
the
600.
shipping
I
was
don't
a little
know.
too much for him.
You can't. You just gotta get that shipping in there.
5,000 was fine, but he's like $2 for shipping. Nah,
I'm willing to spend $5,000,
and I can get it by like
But-
5 o'clock. Nah, I'm good.
But I think my favorite thing that I've seen in this is the second most expensive rubber duck. It is called the Bud Deluxe Mini Rubber Duck Dreamer. And I don't know what the fuck this design is supposed to be. I guess it's like a nerdy librarian duck. I'll post the link.
It'll be in the link dump.
Yeah, I'm going to show these boys. Maybe they can describe it better. Show these boys some duck. There you go, boys. Look at that duck. And in the product description, it says novelty rubber duck in italics for some reason. And it is water resistant. That's what you're getting for that $4,765. It's funky, painted design, semicolon 0. I don't know why there's a semicolon 0, but I guess it's a winky, or it's like a winky shock face. I don't really know. They have a lot of semicolons in their product description.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Well, I do get where you're coming from with it is a librarian. I don't know why, it just is.
Yeah, also what's with the U on the chest? I don't know what that is. Or you get a tattoo of your university or something?
Loves Miami University.
Yeah.
Or University of Miami.
She's got a low cut lace top, I guess. Interesting duck skin color. Or feather color. I don't know if you can have feathers under the hair. Because it's got a wig or hair. I don't know.
It's got hair on its head. But it also has feathers on the body, most likely.
It's also got nice bronze glasses.
Okay.
What do you boys think of the purple and green combo on this rubber duck?
I feel like it's Halloween-y.
I'd rate
it
spooky.
You don't like
I'd
it?
rate it 4.
What color coordination would you have preferred to have seen on this duck?
I would prefer to see a good purple, maybe with a burgundy.
Yellow.
Burgundy, okay, yeah, I can see that.
Just yellow.
Yellow. No clothes.
No clothes. You want to see some duck pornography?
Deflated.
No hair.
A deflated duck.
No glasses. No clothes. Just yellow.
Just a plain yellow duck. I'd pay $5,000 for that.
Fucking rubber duck. That's all I'm asking for.
And then after the duck, what was the product? Oh right, umbrellas. I said that I bet I could find more expensive umbrellas, and I could. The only thing with the umbrella is when you search for umbrella and then go high to low, you get a $50,000 umbrella at first glance. But after reading the title, you're actually getting 2,500 umbrellas with a custom logo.
What?
So if you ever need a custom logo, this is what we need to do. We need 2,500 Too Soon podcast umbrellas. So start getting on that Audible link, motherfuckers.
If you want your Too Soon podcast umbrella, make sure to tweet us at Too Soon podcast.
Make sure to give us $50,000.
Hey guys, we really need those umbrellas.
If someone gave us $50,000, would we stay true to our word and get these umbrellas?
No.
Probably not.
I don't even think we do the podcast.
Don't listen to Auric. We will keep our promise.
Don't listen to me. I'm the one that asked the question. You're the one who answered it. Don't listen to him.
Keep sending us money.
Keep? You mean start?
Yeah, start sending us money. We need it. We're poor.
All right, and that was our brand new segment called High to Low on Amazon.
High and low.
We could also do lowest price stuff, but that'll be for next episode.
Yeah, next week's podcast.
We got to keep the curiosity going.
The lowest hit job.
The lowest hit job? I don't think they offer that on Amazon yet.
Tit.
Oh, also probably not on Amazon.
Sure about that?
Well, now I gotta look. Thanks. I just closed it. All right, Amazon, come on back. Where's my
I'll sell
bookmark?
it right now.
There you are, the little lowercase a. All right, tit job.
Could you believe that something came up?
The Tit Queen, $2.99. It's a book.
Oh, I mean, I guess.
All right, let's see what the cheapest. The cheapest thing is Just Plain Dirty.
Oh wow.
40 of the hottest, most taboo scenes. It is free.
All right, so
why is it free?
Oh jeez.
All of these are free. There's so much free, I don't know, magazines? I don't know what these are. Who the fuck is Deacon? There's a picture of a dude in a suit and it just says Deacon in bold.
Good old Deacon. Dumbass.
Deacon, you don't have any tits. Get out of here.
Pregnant princess.
Deacon, come on, man.
It's funny because I share this Amazon account with my mom, so if there's a search history...
Yo.
Auric, are you lonely?
Looking for a tit
Do
job?
we need to talk?
Can I clear, like, history? Is that a thing in Amazon?
You should be able to.
Definitely should be.
Okay, it doesn't look like it's from searches. Oh, wait, no, you're browsing history.
If you go
No,
on
because it's only, like,
page
stuff that we actually
It's only
look
stuff you
into.
clicked on.
Yeah.
If you go on page 3, you got drink my tit milk, which is $3.
$3 tit milk, wow.
And you have
What's with all this bold red text? Like, half of them have bold red text.
So you can buy it. You'd be like, wow, I like that.
Wow.
Wow. You could get His Little Nurse medical taboo erotica for the low, low price of fucking nothing. Wow.
Is it a Kindle?
Makes you wonder how they made money to take these pictures.
You probably just found them on the internet.
Yeah, I guess. Megan Fox's College Adventures Volume 1. What are the odds that that's actually Megan Fox? It's just...
odds that there's more than just that one volume.
But here's the cover. It's not even a picture of Megan Fox. It's just some girl's ass.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, here's one. A stinking out west, his little wife, naughty mail-order bride, erotic western romance story. First time lusty encounter, older man, younger woman. And it has 4 reviews with a total of 2 stars. One of them is, this is exactly what you might imagine by looking at the cover. Average, the characters are stilled and zero connection, while the premise was enticing. It didn't follow through. Sorry. Don't like this book. Too predictable and not what I thought the book would be like. Sickening, heartless, cold. Has no place to go for me. A mouthy 19-year-old woman and an older man. All they really want from each other. It's not what I expected. And then too short. I thought these
There's so many books.
Like my penis.
There's so many books that look like they made the cover in MS Paint.
Yeah.
They just took
got, like,
some
stock
picture
photos.
of someone like mid-strip and then just write over it with Comic Sans.
Yeah, so last time Trent wasn't on the podcast, we talked about Hitler for an exuberant amount of time. Now we're talking about erotica for an exuberant
On Amazon for free.
Yeah, Amazon erotica.
Does a mail order bride cost?
I don't know. Let's dive deep into that.
rather
Figure that out.
Can you get it off Amazon?
I don't think so.
No. Gonna go with a hard no.
That's the future of Amazon. That's how they really tip their finances in the up direction.
Yeah, that's when you fucking win.
You win the internet and you win capitalism when you do that.
Yep.
All right, how do we follow that up? What the fuck else did we talk about?
What else is happening this week?
Another person shot more people. We can talk about that.
Jeez.
Every fucking week.
People like shooting each other.
People really... It's like America's new pastime. Fuck baseball, fuck football, let's just shoot each other.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
No shit. I'm glad you don't get it, because if you did, I'd have to call the cops.
I just really appreciate the fact that, like, every
You don't know
time
where I
that it's
live.
coming out now, everyone's like, oh yeah, and this guy shouldn't have even legally been able to own guns. Like, how the fuck does he have guns then?
Yeah. Man, we're so good at existing together.
Yep. Welcome. I mean, then again, that's also been, like, forever.
Well, that's true.
Everybody shoots each
Welcome to the age of coexistence, and everyone agrees with each other, and
other. Everyone kills each other, but now we're just killing each other at a quicker rate.
and that's the weekly shooting.
Yeah, that's the.
We'll tell you about next week's shooting. At least this one was small, right? It was like a kid got shot and didn't die or something.
Yeah.
So good,
like,
good on that kid for not dying and all that.
You're doing something right, champ.
Good job, kid.
You literally have a future because you didn't die.
Artery, aren't you lucky?
Yeah. Alright, back next week with more dead people.
Yeah. Hopefully next week we don't have to talk about this, but
Yeah.
we might.
I think we just have to bring up any time this happens. We have to bring it up. It's just
Hey, someone got shot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Watch, it's gonna like next week or something. Like we're not gonna be like nothing's gonna happen, and we're like, man, good job, guys. And then like literally like 20 minutes after we're done recording, it's like someone got shot.
No, we're gonna get shot while recording it. We're gonna be like, no one got shot, and then you hear gunshots, and we're all three of us are somehow dead,
Braka.
Just,
even though one of us is in Florida.
it's like a shooting over our podcast.
I like how we're already assuming that Trenton won't be here next week.
Yep.
If you never see Trenton again, it's because he's got a job. Well, you never saw him to begin with, but
Yeah.
he got shot. He got shot at Best Buy.
Maybe
Yeah.
he just hates us now.
I was trying to find a way to bring this to cutting wood at the nature center, but
Hey,
it's not exactly a transition there.
You know what's really relaxing?
Cutting wood?
Getting shot. But you know what's behind that with getting
No, Liam, no. It's not.
It was really relaxing just after getting shot. Cutting wood.
Cutting wood with a big ol' axe.
A big ol' axe.
I felt like that was pristine.
Let's put some content to this.
Okay, yeah, go
we
ahead.
cut wood at the nature center
Yeah.
this week.
We got some big boy logs, and we put them on bigger boy logs, and we cut them in half with axes.
And we broke a lot of the
We
logs
broke a
that
lot
we
of
were
the
cutting.
big old the big boy logs because
and also a rock.
and also a rock. I made the mistake
A
of
rock.
Was
putting
Asian
wood on
boy
top of a
there?
rock and trying to cut it, and I
Asian
cut the
boy
rock.
was there.
What did Asian boy do?
Asian boy sat
in the
in the thing and hid. But I felt like that was the perfect scenario for showing off for me.
Exactly.
Because my first try, I immediately split a log in half perfectly. And then that other kid who was there.
My first try, I got the piece of I got an axe stuck in a log.
Yeah, you got.
Repeatedly slammed the log onto another log because it was stuck.
Far less impressive, but at least you hit the log. There was that other kid who kept missing for like 40 tries. And I was like, man, I must look like a fucking lumberjack god right now.
I'm an animal.
Speaking of splitting logs,
Yeah.
did you guys hear about the EA?
The EA?
EA.
Sports?
The whole,
Terrible they are.
Yeah, with the Battlefront and all that.
microtransactions.
Yeah.
Did you guys see like how long it will actually take to unlock everything?
Well, it's changed multiple times now because they keep changing it.
Well, somebody calculated during that whole.
But at what
day.
point? Like, before they changed or after they changed? Because I know what they did was they lowered the amount of credits you need to unlock a, like, the superhero character, like, legend, whatever the fuck, hero character. But they also changed how many credits you get per minute, basically.
Well, I don't know if it was during or after the change. I'm sure like during before. Sorry. But they averaged it out. You could either pay $2,000 and something to unlock everything, or you can play a total of it was either 4,000 or 48,000.
Well, I'm pretty
I
sure
think it was like
wasn't it
4,800 hours.
wasn't it 40 hours per major character?
I don't know.
I think that's what it
4,800
was.
for like everything.
Yeah, so basically don't buy Battlefront.
And like somebody was like,
Don't
so
play-
I need
just-
to play 4 years and so
Just
and
play
so.
Destiny, it's fun. It's a good game.
Huh?
Don't play video games. Go outside.
Yeah, go outside.
Just watch YouTube
Yeah.
and
PUBG.
Stranger Things. That's what I've been doing mostly.
Just kill people.
Just go out and shoot a bunch of people.
Or
Because
get
that's
shot.
our new sport.
Just go out and get shot. It's very relaxing.
America is Hunger Games. Everybody is Katniss.
Katniss Everdong.
Everdong.
Every dong.
Every single one of you.
Every single dong.
All right, I'm officially out of topics. What do you guys got?
Shit, man.
So,
You know what? We should talk about.
What?
Oh man, look at that time. We got to go to a break.
Do we actually?
I don't think we do yet.
We got like 7 minutes
the
before
fuck
we
up,
gotta go
guys.
to the break.
We're going to a break right now.
We're gonna stay here.
And here's the thing: as soon as we go on break, Trey's gonna start like going on the internet, and he's gonna come up with a topic, and he's gonna talk about it right then and there.
Yeah.
No, see,
And
that's
then-
what I'm saying, we'll go on a break, and then we'll find something to talk about, and then we will like work it all out.
But we're gonna talk all about it in the break as usual.
Shut up. We're gonna go on a break, and it's gonna be great.
You guys any,
We'll see you guys in. A few
Oh,
minutes.
wait a second! I just I went
You
to
guys
my
got any plans
podcast
for
topic
Thanksgiving?
file. What?
any plans for Thanksgiving?
Eating family and friends.
You're gonna eat your family and your friends. Someone's hungry.
Well, here before we talk about our thing, we'll save that for later because I feel like that could be more long-winded. But
Fucking post break.
post break. But before we go on break, I just want to acknowledge that in my little folder called podcast topics that I have started keeping ideas that I come across throughout the week. I don't remember writing this, but talk about bird knees.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture.
So, what do you guys think about bird knees and how they're opposite?
They're birds and they're dumb.
Well, here's the thing. In the picture, in the diagram. Oh, whoops. What? What? I went
We
to
lost
the wrong
Auric.
chat.
We lost them.
Trenton.
Auric,
Where'd you go?
where'd you go?
Does he realize?
That was my bad.
My dog is barking at me. Alright, let's go to a break.
I was like,
What the
wait,
hell
did
is
my
happening
internet
in
cut out or
house right
something?
now?
Nope, I accidentally clicked on a audio chat rather than a text chat because I was looking for the picture.
Alright, we're gonna talk about this after we go to break because shit's happening in my house right now and I need to figure out what the hell's happening.
Alright.
Alright, we'll talk to you guys in about half a second because you're not even gonna notice that we're gone.
Unless we play an
Probably won't, 'cause
ad.
There's gonna be an ad.
We never
Never
left.
mind. Yeah, we never left. Alright. Bye guys. Talk to you later.
Peace.
For you, the listeners of the Too Soon podcast, Audible is offering a free audiobook download with a free 30-day trial to give you the opportunity to check out their service. This week, I'm going to recommend Halo: The Fall of Reach by Eric Nyland, the original Halo novel based off the Xbox series. Halo is one of my favorite game series of all time, and this book is one of my favorite science fiction novels of all time. It's a great read and an even better listen. So to download your free audiobook today, go to audibletrial.com/too-soon. Again, that's audibletrial.com/too-soon for your free audiobook.
And we're back.
Sorry, guys.
So ducks.
Bye.
Spider 2 Y banana.
But what?
Don't worry about it.
So during the break, I pulled up a diagram comparing the legs of a bird to the legs of a human. Oh, hi Alexa. I didn't even say anything remotely similar to your fucking name, but what do you
you
have?
say
What do you got
duck?
for me?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I didn't think you did. All right. Anyways,
I think my Spider 2 Y banana shook her.
I don't know what the fuck you what? I don't know
It's a
what words
football
you
thing.
just used. Okay. Well, anyways, so what I was thinking was a bird's knee is not a knee at all. It's actually
if you're looking at this diagram, it's some fucked up shit right here.
It doesn't say what it is. It just says people mistake this for the knee, and then it doesn't tell you what it is.
I
So,
think it's supposed to be like an ankle.
but what about their ankle?
I don't know.
They got two ankles and
Yeah,
one
maybe
knee.
they just have two ankles.
Two ankles,
Discriminating
one
against
knee.
people with two ankles.
I don't know.
Oh, no,
Seems
me too.
fishy to me. I'm not buying it. I've never seen the inside of a bird before, so I don't know for sure that
you
they
want
bend
it?
their knee
Inside
like
of a
that.
bird?
I guess it's kind of like a velociraptor or some
How,
Well, I mean, birds are the closest.
shit. Yeah, they're dinosaurs.
how would the
Just
knees
the
of a
dinosaurs.
squirrel work?
How would a squail work?
The
Well, they
knees
got
of
nails
a squirrel.
that The knees of a... We've never discussed the knees of a squale before.
All right, we're gonna have to do some.
They come out his
right
back.
For the listeners who don't know what a squale is, who wants to introduce them to the idea of a squale?
You boys ever seen a squale?
You gotta go through the whole rigmarole.
Yeah, no, I think you gotta do that because you know better.
All right, let me see if I can remember. It's been a while.
I'll fill in the blanks.
You boys ever seen a squale before? They're like quails the size of whales,
Bless you.
with nails the size of the Empire State
No,
Building.
why do you always add that part? It's dumb.
It's an integral part.
You need
That part-
to know that they have
Don't.
nails.
You're
inside
breaking
the
my
Empire State
character.
Building.
You're dumb.
We've also added a fuck ton more to this fucking beast of a thing. Oh, if you want to kill it, you got to do it with a whale-sized silver bullet, with an AK-47 that can support such a sized bullet.
Yeah, it has to be an AK-47 though.
And once you kill the beast, you have to drink all of its blood. All like 6 trillion gallons of its blood. Otherwise, you will turn into a squale, and the squale you killed will survive.
We came up with
Like
this on the
this.
beach.
Yeah, we came up with this all during our weekend retreat.
Shit was funny.
There was a shit ton more, but fuck if I remember it.
Yeah, I don't even remember most of it.
So now we're gonna add the characteristics of a squale's knee to the what's it called, to the canon.
Did you know that a squale's knee goes forward and backwards?
Whoa! What about left and right?
They come out his
Name it, it
side.
goes it.
It's just a ball. It just goes all
Just a
directions.
ball at this point.
They walk like a rubber cartoon character.
They come out his side where his arms are.
Yeah.
Their knees are coming out
Its
of
knees
its
are in
arms.
its elbows, and its elbows are in its knees.
We need an artist rendition of this fucking
Hey,
thing.
if somebody who listens to the podcast is good at art, just
Can we just get Brian to do it? Does he I know he does Photoshop, but does he can he draw?
make a
We
square.
gotta find that out.
Make it the size of a whale. Give it nails the size of an Empire State Building.
Every single nail is so much bigger than it is.
Nail. It doesn't need to be this big.
Wait.
The squale.
Yeah,
noise.
I don't know if I have the squale noise. I know that it was on Trenton's stream, but he doesn't do that anymore because Destiny came out. That's not the sound, Trey. Stop trying to pretend like you're a squale.
Okay.
We had some weird train honking and rolling sound. That was the squale sound.
Yeah. How did you even make that?
I don't remember. I think I came across
It's like
it somewhere.
Train with like some crazy ass fucking filters on it.
Yeah, I didn't make it. I found that shit and
Oh,
I just claimed it because no one else needed it.
It's mine.
Who the fuck needs a weird train sound of there's like a screaming train? Now we need to find that sound. Wait, all right, Trenton, you have the sound. You better fucking edit it and put it in here right now.
Put it in right now.
Right now. 3, 2, 1, here.
I don't think he did it.
Yo, I swear to God, if you didn't do that, we
If that's blank air, that's on
I didn't hear it.
that's on you, motherfucker. If that's dead air.
I'm fucking calling you out. I'm gonna listen to this week's podcast, and if I don't hear the squeal noise, you're not getting anything from me.
This will probably be the first episode I listen to in weeks because it's
Get you
fucking
fired from your job.
like what the hell is this?
Yeah, no, we're gonna fire Trenton if he doesn't add that squeal noise.
Yeah, and then what?
No, we're gonna fire him from Best Buy.
Okay, I'm gonna get a managerial. What?
I'm gonna move to Florida.
I had a stroke.
Find whatever Best Buy he works at. Get to the job there. And then ultimately move through the ranks, get above him, and then fire him.
Yeah. and then I'm gonna steal his digital copy of Destiny so that he continues his career on Twitch.
When was the last time you streamed?
Like 7 years ago.
Yeah, it had to be. It was before Destiny even came out, too.
It was before 9/11.
I think the last stream was actually when I was at his house.
Yeah, I think so. You guys were fucking wasted.
Well, not on stream, but after. I won't talk about it.
Now you have to talk about it.
No, I don't have to.
So, Liam, when are you going to have an extended period of time to play Destiny?
I'd say mid-December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, you can actually play games with me mid-December when I'm not doing schoolwork.
I mean, what about over Thanksgiving break, which is next weekend?
Probably going to be doing schoolwork, but maybe I'll pencil in a couple hours.
Okay.
Couple days of Destiny.
Also, it's
You
been
know how it
pissing me
is.
off because fucking Destiny, you need to be online to play, even the campaign. So
Yeah.
when my internet cuts out, like it always does, I can't fucking play Destiny.
Yeah, you need to fix your internet.
Yo, I would love to, but Optimum is garbage. Optimum, if you're listening to this, and I know you are.
I mean, I got
Fucking fix
Optimum,
your
it
shit.
works.
Yeah, it
None of
doesn't
these
work for
companies
me.
are good, but it works.
Yeah,
I
it
had a
doesn't
guy
work for
come
me.
here to take away my cable for Optimum, like the cable box, because we don't watch TV, and he just decided he was gonna like tell me all of his work problems. And I'm like, do I have the face of someone who gives a shit?
Do I even care a little bit?
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
most people don't look at me and see someone that, hey, you know what? I'm going to tell this random person all the things that I don't like in my life that's happening right now. I don't look like a therapist. So I don't know what this guy saw in me, but he decided to tell me about how much he hates Yonkers. And I was like, okay, I'll go along. And I was like, yeah, I was at the DMV, and that was a
Yeah,
DMV experience. But I'm
wah.
like half involved in this conversation. I just don't want to be mean to the guy. And then he got a call from like his deployment people. I don't know, the people that control where he goes. And he was like making faces like, "Oh, this guy's so annoying." And then when he hung up, he said, "This guy means well, but he's kind of a dipshit." And I was like, "Are you talking about yourself?"
Okay.
Well, yeah, so that was my DMV experience. Not what? No, it wasn't. I'm dead.
Okay.
You okay,
Someone else
Nova?
talk. No, I don't think so. I didn't remember to put milk behind
Drink
me this
some
time.
milk today.
No, I mean I did, but not enough apparently. Because I got up to go get milk. I don't know what I did instead, and now I don't have milk, and it's stressing me out, man.
Yo, I'm getting the vapors.
Yeah,
It's taking me out.
I'm doing a quick scan of my room. Any milk? No.
Any milk?
I think
in
what
my
I did.
room?
I think I just threw out the empty
You
gallon
got
of
some
milk.
He
Got a lamp
needs
over there. You got
some
some
milk.
Get this man some milk.
Yeah, boy, some milk.
I
just had a
started
thought
a
in my
new.
No, I
Oh,
can't
yeah?
remember it.
Oh, cool. I started a new thing. It's kind of like the rules of a drinking game, except it's to get me to lift weights because I have this fucking bench press behind me that I use pretty frequently. I just don't use frequently enough. And so my new rule is anytime I see a video or anything that hints towards working out, I have to go and lift. That's my new rule.
Gotta lift.
How much?
But so I was kind of afraid of saying this because if I play Overwatch with someone and they play as Zarya, they got that emote of lifting weights. They could just spam that shit.
Don't worry, nobody who wants to play Overwatch with you listens to our podcast.
Well, I'm probably gonna play Overwatch after this recording, and I have to not tell Overwatch or Zarya
Tell him
players.
Zarsky right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
I
don't
don't-
worry about it because none of your friends listening to this over.
that's absolutely true. We're all. You need milk too.
Yeah, where the milk at? Lamp, you got milk.
Lamp.
Yeah, my lamp.
You boys have a drink out of a lamp.
You boys ever did some drugs?
Didgeridoo,
Yeah.
this 3457 or whatever.
You boys ever do some hardcore drugs?
No.
You're missing out.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Have you even seen a drug?
Do you even drug?
I have seen weed, and I believe that's about it. Well, alcohol as well.
Seen a whole Have you seen a whole marijuana?
I'm very experienced in this topic.
I think the
Because
worst
as you
ones-
know, I really need to escape reality on a daily basis because life is just so hard and all that.
I think the worst I've
Jesus
seen was a
fucking kid.
lunchbox of
Lunchbox.
A lunchbox.
This episode brought to you by Lunchbox.
Yeah. But
It's a streaming service where you get lunch. Figure that out.
cocaine.
Cocaine is not a healthy lunch.
And
That's what my middle school
the
teacher
thing that
told
was
me.
worse about it was in my uncle's car. And that's when I came to the
Goddamn it, Trey's
realization.
uncle.
My uncle sells drugs.
That's when I came to the realization I shouldn't talk to my uncle anymore. How is your uncle though? Is he good?
I don't know.
So who
Nice answer.
in your family sells drugs, Liam?
I don't think anyone sells drugs in my family. I know a lot of people do drugs in my family.
What kind?
Marijuana.
Man, that ain't none.
See,
Yeah, not the hard
like
shit.
my mom grew up in the 70s.
Your mom does drugs?
I mean, she did, and she is not opposed to it now, but not really actively. She-
Hello, 911. Yes, this is Liam. Oryx mom does drugs.
You got her.
Got her. She's going down.
See, she was a chiropractor, wasn't she?
Yes.
See, she never did anything. She just gave them the good kush, and they were good.
Gave him the good stuff.
Yeah.
She
You got a
didn't
back
sell it.
problem? No problem.
Here's some marijuana.
I mean, my grandma
Smoke this.
was addicted to cocaine for a while until my mother told her she looked old because of it, and then that was enough to get her to quit.
That's the reason?
That's the reason she quit.
That's so
Okay.
dumb.
So if that's some insight into how my family operates, yeah, gotta look good in the Nova family.
So, like,
Otherwise,
what would draw the line?
what the fuck are you here for?
What do you think would draw the
Some
line?
hardcore
Like,
shit.
your pinkies look a little big. And she's like, no, I gotta stop.
You
Hell
got them
no,
big
that's not
pinkies. No, I think age is a very important thing in our family. Age and just general appearance is very
Your
important.
clavicle look a little
Fat
skinny.
is important. Like,
Yo, your clavicle. I can see it. You gotta do something about that.
I don't know if that's an inherently Italian or Jewish thing, but because my grandmother's not Jewish, my grandfather is, but she's Italian.
That's racist.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's just a fact.
Did you guys ever, like, think about doing the whole Ancestry thing?
I
Yes, but it's so expensive.
How much?
Isn't it like $200 or something?
You can do a $200 one, and that'll give you like your likelihood to get like certain diseases, but like 90% of it is like, oh yeah, you're not gonna get it. Ho ho.
Okay, so what did you get?
That one?
I got that one because it was on sale for Prime Day for $100.
Oh.
That's usually $200, but
Wait, they have it on Amazon?
yeah, fucking 23andMe.
Why is that on Amazon? I
So,
thought it was like a
what'd you learn about
service.
yourself?
Yeah, you can buy it on Amazon and then send it back.
Oh, like the kit?
23andMe guys. Yeah.
Oh.
So what'd you learn?
I am 100% European. Like,
Wow.
I literally didn't learn anything more than I had already known.
Like, yeah,
See, I
just
already-
look in the mirror.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll have like something like a little bit of Asian or something because like my mom has like very Asian features, but nope.
she's squinty.
Literally, when she was like, younger, she was pretty squinty.
Okay.
The eyes
See-
don't lie.
Yeah, but
I already
so
kind of got
of my 100% European. I am it's called 86.7% British or Irish, which is Irish. I am 1.2% French and German. I'm almost 9% broadly northwestern European, and then I'm 0.5% Italian. That's literally it. That's my entire lineage.
I don't think I would be shocked by my results either, because
Well,
partially
I mean,
because
you would know what your dad is though.
well, I do. That's the thing. I know because it's the donor thing. They have a bit of his lineage.
Oh, they already have that?
I recently looked at, not recently, but over the summer, my mom showed me his like file, which tries to give as much detail about the dude without saying his name or showing a picture. So the weird part was the body type. section where it was like a drawing of different features. So they drew his body and they drew his nose and all this shit and the type of eyes that he has, but the body just looked like a penguin.
Your dad's a penguin.
It's like such a poorly drawn thing that I don't know what the point of it was. Like, I didn't learn anything from it.
I don't know. It seems cool having a dad as a penguin.
You mean having a penguin as a dad?
Yeah, what's the difference?
Oh, whoops. I'm gonna see if I could find... I know that I made a Snapchat video of me going, Dad!
I mean,
Dad!
instead of him teaching you how to play baseball, he teach you how to slide on your belly. Pretty cool, honestly.
Well, I was wondering,
all right, I'll see you guys later, and then slides away on belly.
Whee!
I just want to see... I want to see, in comparison to the drawings of him, what would the system draw me as? Like, am I also penguin-like? Like, how does this artist see me? What does my nose look like?
Do you identify as penguin?
I think I have to now. But the only thing that I learned from the lineage perspective, is that I have some history in Denmark. Like, I knew the Norway, and now, it's also Denmark. Wow. Okay, big difference. I don't know if I'll be able to find this thing, but if I do, it'll be in the link dump. It's a pretty funny way to outline a human.
So if you look at the link dump and there's nothing that says Oryx
is he
dad,
human or is he penguin?
Is he penguin?
In the past, we've decided that my dad is a Roomba, but in reality he's a penguin. No, or is it the same thing? Because Roombas and penguins both slide on their belly.
Both slide. That's true.
So you heard it here first. Roombas are penguins, and they're both my father.
You heard it here first. Oryx dad is both a Roomba and a penguin.
There's too many videos to find. So, what animal is your dad, Trey?
Huh? What?
My dad's
What
human.
animal is your dad?
Black.
Alright. See you next week.
My dad's a human. Nobody asked me what my dad was.
Well, you actually have one. Stop crying or I'll ice skate on your pool.
No.
Yo, don't ice skate on my pool, you motherfucker.
How cold would it have to be to freeze? Wait, do you keep water in it over the winter?
Yeah, you just put a cover over it.
Do you keep it heated slightly?
No.
You just like throw a tarp over
I mean, a
it?
cover alone is not going to prevent it from freezing.
Yeah, but the fucking chemicals that are in the pool are going to stop it from freezing.
Oh, okay. Well, wait, no, because you said it's salt water, isn't it?
Yeah, salt
So
is
I guess-
a chemical.
Yeah, so then it wouldn't.
Duh.
That is fair. I just
Yeah.
knew that it wasn't
And
chlorine.
it would need to be really fucking cold to freeze salt water.
Did you ever
Yeah.
do the whole
Especially
salt
the
and
amount
ice?
that's in there. No,
What was
I
your
have not.
question? You ever
What?
do what?
Salt
That's the
and
thing
ice.
where like you put salt on your arm and ice over it, and like mess up your skin really bad.
Yeah, like reacts and burns.
Yep.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Did not know that was a thing.
There's people that do videos. Oh, I don't know if they still do it, but did videos on him.
People are sadists.
The salt and ice challenge.
Yeah.
Let's come up with an internet challenge right here.
Don't kill anybody.
Yeah,
That's too hard. That's just way too hard.
Fair point.
For 2 days. Just
You
don't
are in
do
the
it.
wrong country to recommend that as a thing. Jump off a building and be Batman.
Okay.
Challenge.
Try and fly challenge.
The try and fly challenge. I can picture a lot of people just running around in the yard, just flapping their arms. Can that be a
I'll
trend?
make it.
I just want to see 100 fucking videos of that.
There's
a bunch of idiots trying to fly.
Yeah. We're not trying to kill people.
No, that's why I said just in a yard. Just try to fly in your backyard.
I'll try and fly. I'll do it right now. I'll jump off my roof.
Alright, do it.
Milo, are you alright?
I'm not gonna do it.
What animal is Milo's dad?
Cat?
I thought you were gonna say black again.
Black.
Black cat?
It's a black cat.
Yeah, that's fair.
His name's Ruben.
That's unlucky. Ruben the black cat.
Yeah. I feel like Ruben's such an odd name.
Should we do music?
Just Ruben.
What? Now you want to cut it off early?
Yeah, when no one's when we're slowly dying. Yeah.
Early. Well, now you want to go.
Yeah, we're running out of ideas.
See, here's the thing with a podcast. When I have things to say, I'll say them, and when I don't, we go to music. So music.
I have absolutely no clue because I lost my headphones, so I haven't been listening to too much music.
I'm gonna go with "Total Eclipse of the Heart" by Bonnie Tyler. I've been in an 80s mood recently because of watching both Wet Hot American Summer and Stranger Things. And it makes me want to live in the 80s and not here now when everyone wants to kill everyone.
So,
Why not?
What was your
Yeah,
song?
but then you wouldn't have Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wouldn't have milk.
You wouldn't have milk. 'Cause the 80s did not have milk.
Believe it or not, milk was in the 80s, Trey.
You lying.
I'm going to suggest Cocaine by Brain. Because Trey reminded me of cocaine.
Oh. I didn't remind you. My uncle reminded you.
Your uncle reminded me of cocaine.
See, I immediately thought of the song "Cocaine" by Eric Clapton.
Nah. Cocaine by Brain.
I'm not familiar.
Alright.
It's literally
I'm
Brain.
gonna have to go with Doomsday by MF Doom.
What an excellent suggestion. You know what else is an excellent suggestion?
Something about our
Follow
Twitter.
us on Twitter
There it
at
is.
Too Soon Podcast. We're on Facebook and YouTube also,
But
Too Soon
Liam,
Podcast.
what if I don't have Twitter?
If you don't have Twitter, then like us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We're still the Too
But
Soon
Liam,
Podcast.
what if I don't have Book of Face?
Then go on to iTunes, Google Play, Libs, and Stitcher, tune in, and download the podcast and listen to us. And then, if you want to see what we're talking about, because I will link it all in a dump of links,
Ding dong,
the Too Soon Paste Bin. And then, if you want to tell us how we're doing in our podcast, and you want to tell us, hey guys, you should have Trenton not on your podcast more often, email us at thetwoosooncrew@gmail.com.
But
And then if you
Liam,
want-
what if dog bark in background?
I don't know. He just does
The
it.
show must go on.
The show must go on.
What if no computer? What if only book?
If only book. How the fuck are you listening to this?
What if only book?
Also join our Discord at discord.me/toosoonpodcast so you can play games with us sometimes.
I only
then
have
also-
2 cups in string
Also,
with work.
if you want to listen to our music that we suggest, it's the Too Soon playlist on Spotify. And then also hit up Tasty Melons on SoundCloud. Our good buddy Mallow, who lets us use his music. Yeah, that's all I
just
have to say.
my one last thing is the Too Soon playlist has 121 songs on it right now, and that equates to 7 hours and 59 minutes of
Yeah,
music.
so if you don't want to listen to us for 7 hours, listen to the music we suggest.
Yeah. Wait.
we need, our goal should be to find songs that will compete with the time of our podcast. So it's more, the playlist has more hours than all of our podcasts.
No.
I don't want
Just
to
add
do
a bunch of Pink Floyd. That should do it.
I want to suggest songs that people will actually listen to rather than just fucking not.
That's fair.
that. Joe,
Yeah.
did the whole 2 cups in a string thing ever work?
Yeah, it always
Like
works.
talking through? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called physics.
I never had a chance
Vibrations
to do it,
of the voice and sound go through string and amplify by cup.
but the voice in your head tell you to murder.
I am not
disease.
son of Sam. I have no wolf that tells me to stab.
But do you have literally anything else? Because a lot of people like to stab and shoot.
I have a knife
Hey, that's
tell me?
illegal. You're not supposed to have that.
That would be very
You're not allowed to
efficient.
have that.
Yeah, I absolutely am not allowed to have this in this state, but I mean, at least I'm not killing people with it, so come at me, New York State.
Stop killing people, Auric.
There are far worse people than the dude with a knife that I'm not supposed to have.
All right, guys. Well, this has been Too Soon Podcast, episode 31, aka the Screaming Edition.
Yep.
If you know where Auric lives, make sure to call the cops to tell them that he has a knife he shouldn't have. Also, love me.
Listen here, you're the only one with the girlfriend. Right? You need to calm down.
Relationship here.
Get a little greedy there.
You can't be that greedy, yeah.
Fuck you, Liam.
Hate on Liam because he's not single.
Yeah.
He's greedy.
And then also, don't hate on Jessica, because Jessica doesn't deserve it.
Yeah,
No, she does.
This.
Nah, she just kind of... It's like Stockholm Syndrome at this point. Like, she just kind of is with me because she doesn't know anything else. Love
Your
you too,
mom's
Jessica.
And that's this week's episode.
Is your mom single?
Join us next week. Is what?
Is your mom single?
I'm not answering that question.
Technically.
Don't come to New York now.
Yo,
You're
Liam,
uninvited.
is your mom single?
No.
Dang.
Although chances are, when you come to New York,
How
she
about
will
your
still be in
sisters?
Jersey. So
No.
Dang.
if Trey ends up dating one of your sisters,
I would embrace it. She
Yeah.
was a good kid.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a bit
Alright.
young for my sisters, but I
how
don't
old
care.
are they?
One is 26 or 27,
Jeez.
and then the other one's like 24.
I don't think 24 is too old.
all right.
old for
While
you.
Trey debates
20.
his own
Too
maturity,
old for you.
we're gonna stop.
See you
Before
next
this gets
week,
real
boys
weird.
and girls. I hope there's at least one girl that listens to our podcast and doesn't hate us.
It's Jessica.
It's Jessica. All right, bye,
For now.
Jessica. I'll see you later.
Bye.